reset will be a huge shock when Americans catch on. That's why the average person won't hear a word about the story until it's obvious to just about everyone. And by then, it's going to be too late. Yep. In the months ahead, central banks around the world are planning to go digital. Many of the legacy banks you've heard of, where you probably even keep your money, like Bank of America, Chase, Citi, Wells Fargo, they're about to be reset, overhauled by a new type of technology called fintech, which is short for financial technology.
Yeah, can I ask you, what exactly does that mean for the banks and all of us, you and me?
Essentially, it means the function of our banks is about to change. They probably won't raise public suspicion about it by changing the signs on your bank's branches, but according to my sources, the Federal Reserve will soon own all the banks, and your local branch, it's simply going to be like a licensee of the Fed.
Vaccine passports or digital ID wallets, or whatever name they call it. In Italy, it's the green passport. We have new names, and they keep morphing them to help them market it. If it snaps into place with an all-digital financial system, including CBDCs, they will convert our home, our car, and our communities into digital concentration camps. And I don't use that term lightly. At that moment, there will be no hope of building anything. We will have entered into a slavery system in which a handful of the most powerful people in the world can strip you and I of our assets, of our children, and control literally every aspect of our life, where we go, what we read, what we say. At that moment, there will be no hope of building anything.
Thank you, Mr. Acting Deputy President. Australian cities are becoming digital surveillance precincts, with so-called smart city programs being rolled out across the country. Invasive technology such as facial recognition cameras, licence plate readers, smart lights, smart poles, smart cars, smart neighbourhoods, smart homes and smart appliances, all connected to wireless networks and communicating with each other. So what's wrong with that? Technology is good, isn't it? All this is for your safety, security and convenience, isn't it? Well, let me tell you, your streets are spying on you, your mobile phone is spying on you, your cities are spying on you, and the infrastructure for future lockdowns is being put into place right now. Don't be fooled. You're being set up to be tracked through your movements and through the future of your digital wallets. By handing over your data, you're handing over the ability to monitor your behaviour, which will soon be turned into a social credit score. Thank you, Mr. Acting Deputy President. Australian cities are becoming smarter.
The Nigeria Financial Intelligence Unit has banned cash withdrawals from accounts belonging to the federal government, all its agencies, and also state and local governments. The NFIU announced this would take effect from March 1st, 2023, adding that any government official that withdraws cash from public accounts risks investigation depending on the gravity of the situation. Addressing journalists, the NFIU CEO, Modibo Turku, said the ban was necessary to curb the rate at which monies were being withdrawn from public accounts in flagrant disregard to the money laundering laws and sometimes for corruption purposes. He mentioned that the rate of withdrawals above the threshold from public accounts has been alarming. Over 701 billion naira has been withdrawn in cash from 2015 till date.
Cash is to be abolished and replaced by a digital currency. This will be allocated to or taken away from every person in the world, who can then also be found anywhere at any time via various tracking systems.
If we were to pursue a CBDC, it would at a minimum have the following four characteristics. First is intermediated. Second is privacy protected. But third is identity verified. So it would not be anonymous. It would not be an anonymous bearer instrument. And fourth is transferable or interoperable. So we would be looking to balance privacy protection with identity verification, which has to be done, of course, in today's traditional banking system as well.
Hey, Shalom Akim Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in his gospel, bro, lifting up the standing of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. It's lucky for the videos, man, but you know, Jake had to get the edification out there, because you know we do all things into edification, which edify means to build. Okay, we put these shows out for you brothers and you few sisters to watch. Oh, fuck, hold on, man. It's lucky.